Hey everybody, it's Steven as Keeper Fast Triple Threes, and welcome back into Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So last time we just started off with the third game, with the Spyro Year of the Dragon, which I would say this is one of my favorite game of all out of those three. So we did first start with the first world. We've only done two. We did help out with Sheila, and we did one with a Rome thing. I kind of said there's a good touch up with all this different kind of textures and models and stuff. And when you're into this stuff, it's about those characters, as they usually make some face expression, like show how emotional the action was exactly. Back then, the original games that doesn't make much the face is like nothing usual, so but nothing sad or angry, you know what I'm saying. And I forgot I still have plugged in when I charge it, because sometimes when I plug in the charger, it'll make some kind of like some static noise. I forgot to mention to do that before I start recording, so I apologize if you didn't hear the static noise. So yeah, and now I'm not sure what to do exactly, since it'll take forever. Maybe I'm just gonna finish up with the whole world. And it's not that long, I would say to myself. It just makes this faster. Anyway, but I think there's a total amount of portals to be at. In this one is 6. One with Sheila, one in the Roman. Yeah, that's all I think of, because this one is there's about the weather. There's one about the tikis, and there's about the seal. I think it was the seal. And the other one had to be about the speedway. So that's the only thing I can think of. So now we're just going to the cloud spires, which technically it's just the world's evolved around weathers, like raining, cloudy, sunny, you name it. So yeah, I think this one's like the hardest challenge of this world, because it's really hard to deal then trying to beat those quests. It's just so hard to deal with exactly. You would know. And I kind of like the music as well. It's like makes something like interesting stuff. And better remember not to forget stuff. And I remember this part. Usually, it's one of those citizens is just blowing out of it, because you know it's kind of really funny. Yeah, that's one day. He used his wing, just flap him out, so like blow you away, like parts like a wind element. And also about that, when you're trying to complete this world, you'll be able to try and like get access to the area, like when you get back from the very end of it. So that way you won't have to go all the way through it. So.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Yeah, this is interesting stuff about those character models. Usually it's just like make something like nothing improvement. Only it's just like standing on the ground or whatever. It usually makes some faces always exactly the same. But yeah. Anyway, that thing, you had to press the button to do it. You had to wait for a bit. I think it's only wear out for like really quick, I'm not sure. So anyway, and I'm not sure why there's so many of them popping out of it.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Oh yeah, I already know that already, but how to glide. Now this one's just strange stuff is have lightning bolts on it. They're trying to be like in the opera house. Well, it's not. Shut up! This is an opera. And I better check around if any treasure was missed. And I better make sure not to fall, because if I fall, it'll be counted as a death. So one thing for sure about this one, it's sometimes really hard to look around places. Like there are like hidden areas you need to find, or something you need to glide to. You know what I'm saying? That's really hard to deal with. Die.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame.
I know that already.
If you hold down the charge button,
I know that. Because I've done it many times. Even though it happened to the second one. Like, explain me how they work exactly. So yeah. Ah! Well, it didn't take damage. It only just blew me away. That's one thing. And that's the problem about that. Like, if I want to get up, but you need to finish up with the quest by making the weather activated. That way, they'll make this some of the portals will be active, so you're able to go to any area you've never been through. So that's all I'm gonna explain to you. So And there's the eggs over there, which is the easiest part of it. But before taking it down. And we got the eggs is Stephanie. Well, almost close it. Oh my gosh, I can't help it with those babies! Or those dragon babies are so cute! Unlike the originals, they're so like flat. But this, I can't help with cuteness! Oh jeez, I'm not sure what got into me. And we're almost getting close to the end of it. And I heard a whiny noise. Where did that come from? That's one of the someone singing. That sounds awful, I would say. And there's a money man here because he's trying to get some need something to activate it.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon.
Or trader. I know, I want to call you trader for now on.
These bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
Whatever. I got many gems as I want, money man. Because I got plenty. I have done many times I do and explore around.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Interesting enough to like when you talk, when interacting with anyone else is based on different kind of movement. But usually it's like when you talk to anyone else, it just only do it like normal style. Oh jeez, that's the one thing for sure. Like, those platforms just move really fast. Alright, take this down because you need to aim it down for that. You can use fire on the metal one. So
Remember to get your.
I know that already, Zoe. I've done it like many times as I can. And that's it. And there's still more gems. I'd rather call it gems from now on, since I always call it treasures a lot. I decided to call it gems. And we're almost there close to the end of it. Because once you do, you'll be able to access to the area. And we're done. Now all that's left to do is just talk to her. And they'll be all good to go.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Of course, from the Money Man. So that'll be work for it, right? Okay, now it worked. It seems to me the eggs is still like stuck into it. At one point, I don't think it's that part of it from this one.
Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Well, of course, it's the eggs that just clogged up. I don't think that was supposed to be like that. Usually, it's like those pipe things, so it's kind of small. But I don't think that wasn't a part of it, so whatever. I got Henry. Does it always have to be same? I'm not sure. It's only like same color or whatever. Anyway, now the next quest is gonna be begins, which is really hard to deal with. Let's go through here first, and there's some more. It's at the top. Now this quest it has to be found around the sun element.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
Of course, it's all up to me because I got a fire breathing one.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Yeah, that's the only object I have. I think I've done that much because I have no clue what I've been doing. So, I'm not sure why I'm being so stupid. So, what I do is just press the button, then that'll just start the quest. And all I have to do is just keep on flaming. And interesting about that, usually it's trying to like slide through it. Not even like bounce it. That's how it's supposed to sound like. It used to be sounding like giggling noise, like hee hee hee. Anyway, but more importantly about the sun seed, it's you go in a different platform, which it wasn't supposed to be exactly the same. Okay, your bounce is like way higher than before. There. They gave me thumbs up to me. And we're not the one that had to call it the sun seed. I mean, there are like elements of weather. That's what I'm saying. And now for the last one, I did the one last, the other stairway. Yeah. I'm not sure why might have done this in the first place. Like that. And that. And after that, it'll turn into a big giant sun. Not much, but I would say it's just the same.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
It's not.
I think it might be a dud though.
No, it's not. Look at Lulu. Lulu. That's kind of cute still. But we still got more eggs that have to be collect around. And we still need to go back to the thing we had just finished. Since we finished up with the cloud generator inactivated, I can do like other portals I can do. And to do that, I have to check around places. Because there's some more gems in this part of the area. Oh my god, look at how bright it is. This sun. Usually it must make it like I would say just normal, but this one is so brighter than I expected. Well, I guess that's all it is, so. And then left. And there as well. And that one. I'll always keep reminding myself to not forget about some other treasures that I left behind. Even if it's like it'll go in different portal. Like that. Okay, that's all of it. And I'm not sure how long it takes you to finish it with this world. Since I think I'm almost done with this first world for this. This is gonna make this faster. So next quest is gonna be involved up here, which is to be all the way to the top. You should go in and look up to it to where the portal is. Yeah, that. This one is to be involved on flying ability.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
I think I've seen that one before, for the second one. But yeah, I think I've done that part. So that is the one interesting stuff. Like you have to use hit them like simultaneously, I would say, to make this faster. The problem about that I'm not good with flying. I'm just reminding you. But sometimes I keep missing it. That's the one thing I can't have. I hope I'm not gonna just get regenerated. Okay, we only got one. Dang it! I always keep missing it. And for the last one, let's make a last thing. Still kind of like the remaster one. That's an interesting stuff. Usually it makes sound normal.
Want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Do that, really? Jake. That's still cute though. I can still hear it ringing it. But usually it's just like stand still. But anyway, there's one more egg in this area. It's been around the deep. Because I saw through it. But I'm not sure where to go. He must have like ran out somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's made it sound like something like that. So I better just keep searching around the whole places to where the thieves are. And not to involve with like ringing noises. Oh, I heard it! I heard it! Ow! That's the worst thing about chasing those thieves in this area. It's so very hard. And I better be careful not to just... I clearly just missed it. There is a way like you can be able to like shortcut or like try and get to the corner, but it's still pretty hard still. Why is it still very hard? Yes! Finally! I got Brian. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Yeah, it's so crazy. And I can still hear those ringing noises. That's so annoying. But hey, at least it makes the ring cloud just feel better. I mean, usually it's to make it like lower, but whatever. Pretty sure there's some more treasure on the platform in this area. Because I've seen through it. There's more here. I guess that's all of it. So then, just go down. Now for the last part, it's gonna have to go back to where it's supposed to be because there's one of those the rain teleporters is going to open up. It's gonna be really hard to know where it is. And there he is. And there is like another way of other area to find. And there's one I'm missing here. Really? Why would I always keep doing that? And just get that for life point. Now this one that I cannot even handle is to trying to glide through it and make sure not to fall. Because sometimes I always do that all the time. Keep rushing myself. And there's the eggs over there on the other side of it. That's the one thing I can't even handle. It's one thing, like jump through a platform is so hard that makes you want not to do it. And we're almost there. And I'm pretty sure that might be the last charge of it. Yes! And done! I have Claire for the egg as well. I made the rainbow. I got 400 gems and 6 eggs in total. It's all done. I don't know what the heck that's about. That's about trying to land on that, but I don't think not. So anyway, we're down here and we're good to go. And interesting stuff, like want to know how to try to open up the portal is to collect eggs, because it's not really that hard. It's the simplest way to do it. You only open up the 2 of the side world, and you collect it with portal with Sheila. That's the one thing you can have enough eggs to collect. But I've been doing it and make it all 100% to show you guys how really am like know stuff about Spyro. But who knows? So now after that, I think I decided to go check on the Tiki one, because the Tiki one doesn't make less eggs that I need to open up. And as for the seal, to take lots. So anyway, let's just go talk to the Tiki guy.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Yep, that's what I thought. And now it's all open up. But that one thing for sure about that going there, because I can't get one certain egg that I won't be able to access through, because I need another character I need to go through. So if you don't know, then I just have to show you that. If you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to enter Molten Crater. So this one is involved on like a fire, volcanic stuff, I would say to myself. But I don't know. This is weird stuff. But most importantly of all, that there was one area of the quest that I couldn't even handle. It's involving like some speed run. That's one that came up. Anyway. And of course there's some chests there because I needed that key. I don't think they get that key from the first one. Gotta talk to the Tiki gun in.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
Of course. I mean, it still looks exactly the same and all, but even usually, the one of those Tiki citizens, he don't talk with a mouth that much. And also, it's like doing like a T-pose thing, but it didn't make that much from the original. I mean, the original and the remaster wasn't make exactly the same. Just to let you know. It almost feels like we're like a same place for like one of those caveman tribes thing. It's kind of like similar, just saying. And this guy is so hard to deal with. Even while we're like giant and the one with the metal one. And get that Wiki. What's it, Wiki? Oh, that's not no. I can't help it with those cuteness on those faces. My goodness, what is wrong with me? Anyway, and funny part about defeat those enemies.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release.
I know that already. I'm pretty sure I know what the hell this. Funny enough about the enemies, when I sometimes defeated this one, they do like the giant was like I ate thing, but usually don't. Because why not? It's funny. And just say it. Anyway. Yeah, it's not like unlike any other second one. You're trying to finish up quests one after another, and they tell you guys like you already done this work before. But this one, sometimes you kind of have to go through a long way, and then after that, like finish up with this, then you'll be able to go back to the world where you came from, just in case you need some. Anyway, this level is really faster than I expected, but not gonna finish up this yet because mostly there's some areas so hard that I couldn't even get through it. I mean, it's complicated, like to involve a gliding, and there's a key over there, which can we be able to get through it? But I might do that when I finish up with this quest. Maybe it's way to just go for the top.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
I get just the same guys off sale. I got Curly. Did I tell you this? Nah, so cute. Still can't help it. Still got one world left. Have evolved like saving everyone else. Exactly. And ow! Shouldn't done that. I was trying to use a head bash it. And next thing I know, just land towards the lava. Okay, now I got the key here. Now I'll be able to go back where I'm supposed to be. And there's a slug here because I'm important. Well, lucky time for get the life point. Now to go back here to get to the very beginning, and then to unlock here and collect it. And I got achievement, a key move. There's no, I don't know what it said. And also, unlike the second one, the third one does like open in any cutscene. Because reason I think it's gotta be like take a long time to make those cutscenes. And this one, you might not know this, but there is one area you might need to go to, but you need to get to certain character need to release. Exactly. Note, Soldier Brad is currently on an important mission to the inside of the cave. Tough luck, the sorceress. Yeah, that's one thing, because you need to release one of each character from each of the main world. Exactly. And what I'm gonna do is, like, if I plan to release him, I'll come back to it when I finish with the main world I need to finish. So there's the money guy here to bother the quest one.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
You always keep saying the word small fee all the time, no matter what. But whatever.
Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
You're not even helping at all. You just always do whatever you pleases you for getting paid. Anyway, you usually supposed to get like gate open, but guess not. So, then this one has to be involved like you do speak.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Because this one had been around like speed, which means involved like chasing after the steep. That's the one thing that I couldn't handle. But this, it will not go on yet because we had to defeat do it normal style. But it did say there's 2 egg thieves, so this one had to be a normal speed. As for the other, it had to activate the speed one. But judging by the color of it, it usually has like a different kind of speed that you couldn't even handle with. That's one thing I can't handle, it's because of how much speed it is, exactly. And no matter how many times I keep chasing after it, it always makes like harder to chase after it. Because of like how powerful speed it is. So it'd be wise to try and make it fast as possible and try and get close to it, and then we'll be able to get those eggs. Like that! Ugh, got it. I got Moya. Is that how you say it? But it's not done yet because there's one more egg that we go through.
Aye, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
You should just say, "Hey, there goes another one." That's what he says for the original. Maybe the voice acting with like different kind of voice acting. So now the speed one's activated. The red one is above its speed. That's the hardest thing I cannot handle. Is to chase after those thieves. Holy jeezums! Kermit! Okay, the speed boost is really faster than I expected, better than the original. Usually I'm trying to chase after it, and the next thing I know, it's just BAM! Wow! Never expected this is gonna happen like that much, does it? Well, anyway. Well, that's all I pretty much got the eggs here, but I can't get the other one because of one character I need to try to get elite. So yeah, I know all the characters that much because I played many. And I think I know about the place. There's some hidden area that might be involved with like that requires a skill point. I mean, I know usually like anything that might be stuff in like hidden areas you can find too. But usually I'm just trying to look for treasure and stuff. But the area around here is all like not much. It usually makes bigger. But this place is kind of like smaller. But there is one I'm talking about there. There, that's the one thing I have. The skill point required. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm not sure what the big deal about the skill point. But when I open up the one of those gallery things or Kai's one, it sometimes kills you like if you plan to show the image. But this one, you had to use a speed boost to try and get through it. Like that. I guess that's pretty much all of it, right? I don't know. I mean, this is the only thing we have so far. But the only thing we have left is the one in those Sergeant Bart. Because I know we know Sergeant Bart is. Spine, do you still have some... Do you think it's still some treasure I have left? I guess nothing beside this place then? Nothing beside the Sergeant one? You're serious right now. Jeez, I think for sure. I never done it using Spyro from the first place because like usually I'm trying to look around places like if I miss something. But anyway, and interesting about those theme songs is like it's weird how it makes something like different. But the original is kind of like it's kind of sound dramatic. And I guess the only thing treasure goal is from the Sergeant Bird thing. But we can't do it because we don't have that characters really, so let's just get out. Now we only got some pure portals left, but we're almost close to the end of it. Yeah. There is one world I think I wanted to go to is the one of those speedway. Because if you finish up the last world you're able to do, so that way you'll be able to access to the next area of the main world. You know what I'm saying? But this one is called like Sunrise Spring. Interesting enough to say it, but the Sunrise Spring is actually one of those season worlds from Avalar, like the summer forest, the autumn spring. You know what I'm saying? So let me try and go check on the speedway. See it work. Yeah, there it is. Now this is Mushroom Speedway. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. There is like many speedway, unlike the other two of the first two games. But this one is a different kind of speedway. It's just like the same thing or when anyone like do some kind of like obstacle stuff you need to do it, and click. But there's more. So. Sparks, I can't even understand how you're saying. Yeah, that's one thing for sure. What Spike was trying to say is, you can't say in English. There are some two ways you can beat in order to get those eggs. Is you could do a time attack or do some kind of race. But not only that, but there is like a hidden eggs that you need to have to find. The one of those persons you need to go through, which is Hunter. I'm pretty sure exactly because I've done it. But the only thing when you had to go is if you want to know where you find those hidden areas you need to find, you had to go use the time attack. But race the butterflies, I don't think so. So we'll try to do the time attack first, then we'll do the racing. And after that, we need to search around where the hidden area is. Yeah, I now understand. So, I think should probably explain to you guys like how you do like play the specific orders exactly, like how you beat it exactly, is to do like you can't just like look around and find something you need to do exactly. I mean, it will make like total waste of time. So let's just get things started. And usually the rain is gonna like make it those swirly ones like die and die thing. So the first thing to do the rain, the dandelion. I'm pretty sure that this one had to be from beyond those mushrooms. Because I already done from the original. So I better show you guys where it is exactly. But not the one mushroom you've never seen, but other way. Now for the spider. It's to take it out and make sure not to miss. It's still kind of the same like the first and the second. And usually when I did take one of them down, it's supposed to be like pull out some gems, or that's what I'm saying. Now this one is the easiest of all. And also, it doesn't have a give you like some time limit for this. So you mean that I have to do it as fast as possible before it's too late. Yeah. Yeah, you only get some expend points for the last part of with the butterfly. So yeah, this was not easy. But anyway, we're done with the racing. I mean, not the race. I mean... Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the time attack. Why do I keep saying racing? So anyway, I got Sabina. That's so funny. And usually interesting stuff, like pull out the menu to show you like which one you want to challenge with. It's kind of usually going from the bottom of the text box, but now to show you like the menus of what you want to choose. So now we have to do race to the butterfly, which is I've done this before. It's not really that easy to explain to you. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm thinking. Fly through all the green rings. Use the red dot to help navigate the course. Yeah, if you try and do like cheat to it, no. Let's get things started. But you can also, the other ways you can do it is slow them down. Either might use some kind of power up. But not only that, give you some other stuff you can do. Is the one with the speed boost and one with the ammo one. So that's one thing I'm trying to clarify to you. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it that much because I was like left behind. Yeah, I got achievement for that for no reason. Dang it! I should have done that. I would just went past the green ring. I'm so screwed up. This way look different than before. But I'm not sure if I still can do fire breathing to try and slow it down. I mean, just saying. Okay, it did slow it down when I used fire breathing. Usually when I did fire breathing one time, it didn't make much. Only that makes it burn. So, not to worry. Oh god! You appear right out of nowhere. Yeah. I kind of like one of those remastered music for the Mushroom Speedway. That's a good one. Now give me like 3 laps. So I need to try and get the first place to get the egg. But this one is not that easy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure when the butterfly, yep, the butterfly right behind me to try and catch me up. So I need to get this fast as possible. I'm pretty sure you're going to the speedway. How the heck am I supposed to get to it? There's no way on earth I'll be able to get past to it. And that's only to the final lap. There's no way on earth we'll be able to make it. Because one of the butterflies has made this faster. But I won't be able to catch up from them. I'm pretty sure it might be some kind of like a hidden speed boost or whatever. Yeah, I'm not making it. How the heck am I supposed to get to the first place? Yeah, that's one thing. You need to get in first place so you're able to get that egg. But otherwise, it'll take forever to try to complete it. So I'm not sure how exactly. I mean, they're all going to like same thing what I do. But yeah, this is gonna be one complicated thing, so I'm not sure how long it takes to trying to beat it. Yes! Come on! Yes! Oh yes! Thank you! Thank goodness gracious I made it to first place! Yes! I was nearly close! Yes, I did! And I got John! Yeah! That was so amazing! Holy gee, that was totally worth it! Yeah, the next, there was another egg around this area. Well, there was 3 from the speedway. Had to be like the hidden one. I know that already. Since I got nothing to worry about, so just go run around rambling. Since I'm not sure where I could find. So yeah. So, it'd be wise to just leave the time limit here. And I'm pretty sure I know where it is, so. There it is. Hey, Hunter.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course.
Yeah, I'm not sure. One question, like, why on earth are you having like a bow and arrow? I don't think you never had that for the original game, so not hard to explain.
Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach him some manners.
So yep, it's all up to Hunter to do this job.
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
Okay then. Press circle to fire, X to square for turbo. That's fair enough. Oh god! That wasn't fair enough.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and looks like I'll.
I guess it all talk randomly.
Look out, sheep!
Looks like it's still the same. So I better not get hurt myself then. So all I have to do is just chase after it. That's fine by me. But they're all like surrounded everywhere. And I take on 3 sheeps. Oh god. This is weird stuff. I've never done this one. Usually hunters, some plane stuff I keep him riding with, he usually goes with different one. I saw the saucer. Oh god! That was so close. I almost get hit. But there's only like 7, right? Oh god. Okay, one more. Well, where is that one more? There he is. Done.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Yeah, we might need that. And I got Tater. And we got all eggs completed. But can I be like pause it? I think not. I'm pretty sure that's all of it because I got all the gems done and I got the eggs, so we're all good. I don't think we don't need to, Spark. We are done here and we're all get out of here because we're almost done for the last part. Yeah, yeah. This is one last world I need to face is involved with. It's one with the seal, and after that, it's going to show you the way to get to the boss things like for the other game. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the second. So pretty sure this game, the third one, it's only take for like 4 main worlds to complete. That's really so it'll take long forever to do it. So.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Oh, I'll be there. Interesting stuff to see that seal that usually it makes something like weird expression on their face. It makes something like either angry or sad or maybe happy, so who knows. But you should still like the same as always. So now we have to go to underwater sea, which has to swim around it. Because I know, we're just doing like swimming around the area to find something. Which is, that took a long time to do. But this world took forever to try to finish up with this.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know that. Which is, that might be like another access area. But hard now that I can't swim is like, I'll get shot by that. Which is so hard that I can't do like shooting thing. Well, only thing I can do is just ram it towards it. Or swim fast, I would say. But it's already hard that I can't even do it. And those octopus thing, it's already hard. Oh, I forgot, you need to crack that shell as well. Because there might be some hidden gems here as well. Because you would not know if there might be some inside. No, do it, just take them down. And there's enemy here. And there's one of those light points. Now that will lead you to go to the second, which is going to the next. This will be taking like a long one. Up there I am.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
Okay. Press the guide. Press that button. Like that? Yeah, that's what I'm doing it. Oh, sure. Mostly some enemies still like hidden in the shell. So I better be careful for that. Now this one, this crazy stuff, is bomb about barrels. So we do that. Maybe I shouldn't done that from the back in the original one. But there's still more in this area. In this egg. Jason. Ah, don't cry. I kind of like it how I cried. I mean, interesting enough to make some amazing expression, unlike the original. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all of it. Apparently, I need to get to the bridge one. Yeah. Nope. Shouldn't just run out of it. That'll be like waste of time. Let's just slide those in and boom. Gotcha. There's another enemy there that's still throwing on it. You missed your chance, man. And now they all just being a sailor to failure. Sailor to failure. But can I really like smack it? No, I can't smack that. Usually I can ram it down, but I don't get why. I suppose I hit it, but I guess I missed my chance. Gonna save it. What are you doing here? Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay, that guy must have fell off to the pit. There's another thing again. Are you serious? I just ran it over. I guess I just missed a chance at angle then. Oh, there's one of those hidden paths that you're able to go through. It's here, like you'll be able to glide.
You can hover to get more.
Yeah, I know that already. I've done it like many times. From the second. And now it's so close that I just got timed. Oh, and I forgot this one that won the shield. Okay, that's weird stuff. I've never seen that one before. Well, I'll just gotta leave it be. Did I just somehow miss something? Huh. We're just gonna leave it be. But right now, let's just go into Sheila's quest. Because the Sheila's quest had to be involved in a fortress.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Well, easy enough to say that you'd love to kick in it. But this one is so hard I can't even do it because it takes a long time to try to finish up with a quest. Trust me. But but Sheila can't even swim or go underneath. I mean, she can swim, but she can't dive. You know what I'm saying? Now this one, I can't even handle the sand. A revolver like in the fortress thing, I had to take it down. It's hard to a big deal. It just get out of the way. And I'm pretty sure I know what the hidden passage around here, like the way you can find. And there's the egg here. Jarred. Interesting enough that it was hidden. More eggs out of the back. I'm gonna take it down. And now we just gotta start the quest from here. But I need to take this one first.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, that's one thing for sure. That I need to make it fast as possible before time limit ran out. And interesting now that you just have like sand, not crate. Yeah, that's one thing that I can't handle. It usually supposed to make it that kind of angle. It usually supposed to make some kind of angle. Yeah. Can I don't think not. So we're running out of time. Ouch! My gosh, we're almost running out of time for this. Does it? Come on. We're almost there. Yeah. I always keep messing up. Come on, we're almost there. It's only about like 30 seconds. Ow! I almost died now already. And good to go. I'm pretty sure one person got left behind. Yeah, like that.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Why I don't always stay in the behind exactly? There's no point in telling explain. Nugget Molly. Still weird enough to say it. But still, not explaining why you have to leave the one person behind. Or whatever. There's one of my Sparks here is already dead already. I see some of the ducks here. That you'll be able to like get it. Hey, get back here! I might need every recovery. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of it. So, we're all done. My god, those took forever. I mean, she like wanted to make it that faster. All he does is like kick it. I mean, you're not gonna know what happened next if I play a different kind of character. Okay, now one thing for sure, like there is another platform up here. There's one thing you couldn't know is you go here. If you glide up here, well, try and get close to it. If you make it like high as possible, or like jump to it and then something like that. Because I'm pretty sure like it's so hard to deal with. Like how they're trying to get up here, it's not really that easy. Like that. Because there is another treasure or gem that came from that top. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is. And now we'll continue on. Where am I supposed to leave off exactly? Came out like... No, I can't even hit that hook one. And I somehow missed those barrel things, but look at it. We're just gonna leave it be. We're almost close to the end of it. Let's just go dive in. Now, there's one thing for sure. There was like another one of those quests. It's not gonna be that easy. Wait. Take it down. There's something way up here. There's another thing that I couldn't even handle this stuff that I wish I would have never done in the first place. It had to be involved like submarine. I just let you know. It's evolved around submarine. Gonna go through here.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol.
Really? You're just gonna cook them the meal all day?
What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto?
Bluto. Yep.
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
The sharp end. Press X to speed up. Red circle to start firing missile. Pick out crates to get more missile. Fine enough. And it also gave me some missiles, which is so hard that I can't even know how to do it. Yeah, the one thing I can't even handle is trying to know how to work the system. The spark, just stop messing up my way. Yeah, that's one thing for sure that I can handle is doing this. Ah! It's so hard that I can't even do. And I'm not sure how to control the boat. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get more ammo, right? And you're gonna fire on me. Take it. And you're gonna chase me. It usually makes the teeth a little like faster. Shouldn't get close to it. Yeah. I'm not sure. If I get hit from that, it'll be death for me. And we're done.
Wow.
Bye, Pluto. I got you for that.
Pluto's ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Yep, that's what I needed. I got Jackie. Weird. Usually the colors are still the same, so there's no point in telling. But not only that, I had to get some like those gems that was left behind. And even you can't go underwater. Man, that's a lot of stuff you need to try to collect. Yeah, get that and here. And check this area here as well. To see any more gems around this place. And get that pretty much all of it. Now there was another quest that I don't even like doing it. Taking it all day and messed up a lot. Bugs, really? There's still more left? Of course there. There's one thing I can't even handle. It's evolve around those current speed that I have experienced myself. And to be honest, it's not really that easy. And that portal should be around here. That I can't even handle that from that point on.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now.
The problem is that if I do that, I will get messed up.
The tunnel is chock full of Rhinocs and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinoc in the tunnel.
That's one problem I can't handle. Is no matter how many times I'm trying to defeat Rhinocs, if I miss it a lot, it always get me started all over. So I better try and do this carefully, otherwise I'll get messed up. So, not like exactly how it is original, so let's do it. Yeah. And look, watch out for those mine things, because you'll get so scurry up. Weird enough that you won't be able to go up and down thing. Again close. Ah, dang it! I was so close to making it. I should almost did it for the first try, but nope. I almost get hit by a mine. That's the one thing that I can't even handle. I heard like a nah sound. Dang it! I always keep doing this myself again. And I'm sorry. Don't know what your name is. Sometimes you're all kind of like the same, but you have a different name. Unfortunately, you can't like go up and down. So this might take forever. They're trying to finish up with this. All because of one egg. Ah! Oh gosh, that's so close to almost get hit. Egg. Yes!
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Uh-huh. And I got Duke. Fair enough. I said that to you. I still couldn't kill it when you sneeze. Now all is left is to finish up with the quest by freeing all those seals. It's gotta be around here, right? I'll come back to it if I can like miss something. Or I could do that. I mean with help of Spark here, so I got another way about. I messed up over here. Ah, figured. Oh, there's another octopus here that I missed. Oh, I forgot there's one in the bottom that I didn't know. I mean, it was in, so. What was that? Is that an octopus? Yeah, that was an octopus. Really? And there's one last octopus that has been tangled up from this. Is it?
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Uh-huh. That is what's different.
I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
Why is that got his eggs on his lunchbox? That's just so stupid. And I got dizzy. Nah, get over with this cuteness. I got 6 eggs found, but there's still more from those cages. Really? I missed this one as well? What has gone into me? I was like lost this way, like I don't know what's going on. But whatever. But how many treasure or gems I got? I only got like 4. What the heck was that sound? That's a weird sound I never heard of. When I press the gun light, it makes some weird noise. That's so weird. I mean, I'm trying to like, I hear it like heard something I did not know of. That was like weird. And there's one here. And with the help of Sparks here, like he'll show me where did I miss. It almost feels like I was making like playing it forever. Like an hour. Really? Did I defeat one of those enemies that I just missed? Holy jeez. So I'm not sure how long it takes, but who knows? Did I miss something from Sheila's place? Or Sheila's area? One of those is supposed to appear from that point. Oh, is it because of the enemy I just found? Ah. Maybe there might be some kind of glitch. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back to it later. I'll come back for it, but right now I need to finish this. And going out. Maybe there's a kind of bugs. Like there was supposed to be another gem supposed to be popped out of one of those enemies. I think I got some bug one. That's so weird. So yeah, if you finish out with all the worlds completed, and mostly they'll help you out for a bit, trying to get access to the next area. So it'll show you like the way it was. So
Let's head on over to the balloon.
yep, that's what it is. And that's what they're doing. They've just been hanging around all day trying to pull him down. But however, I need to check about and see if there's something wrong with it. Because there's some kind of bug thing. We wanna know. And I might have to put like a jump cut to get to the part when I get finished up exactly. Okay. I'm pretty sure that one of the enemies got bugged then. Well, that explains a lot, so... Well, case closed. Just slowly for a bit to count. Because I only got 2 of it. So I'm not sure what's the big deal about the... How did I miss a thing? Probably because I did defeat those enemies, but didn't pop out the gems within. So that's kind of weird. Weird, and I would say to myself. But anyway, that's all of it. So, nope. It was somehow just gotta pull down the balloons, right? I'm pretty sure of it. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna leave it here since we're almost getting to the boss things. Well, it took like forever to try and do stuff. And about the other stuff that I won't be able to go to, I'll try to come back to it again by, finish up with the second world. And then right after that, I go back to the first one, doing that after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some kind of like a bonus round for having the Sparks world. Sparks one is doing the action as well. But it'll take forever to try and not sure how long it'll take. But it's been an hour, so I'm gonna leave it here. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, reason wasn't being on Mondays because I was busy on college. I forgot to mention to tell you about this. But yeah, I'm going back into college yet again around last week. But I'm doing the best as I could doing this on YouTube. But most of all, it's important to deal with. You have to do study education in college. It's very important that I can do it. But anyway, that pretty much was about year. Why do I keep saying year? It's different. I mean, it feels like I want what to say, like what the game is exactly. But anyway, that pretty much was Spyro Reignited Trilogy. If you like this video, hit that like button to line them up. If you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.